good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Boston Celtics losing to the Philadelphia Sixers. We been in some trouble as this is not our only loss this month, and we really haven't been playing the same basketball defensively as we played earlier on in the season. So we fall to 22-8 and 11-5 at home. And the Sixers improved to 11-17 as they try to get back into the playoff picture, or at least the play-in tournament, because they got off to such a bad start. The Philadelphia 76ers won this game 118 to 114. They won the first quarter 30-25. They won the second quarter 36-33. The Celtics made their run with a 24-16 run in the third, but Philly ended up winning 36-32 in the fourth quarter, and that's all they really had to do is just take care of the basketball and score when it was needed, and that's what the Philadelphia 76ers was able to do. They basically outplayed the Celtics today, even though the score doesn't say that, but it's the truth. Paul George played 34 minutes. He only had 12 points, minus 16, and plus minus, one turnover, one block, three steals, four assists, four rebounds, 4-4 from the free throw line, 4 of 15 from the field. He did take a bunch of threes. He ended up 0 of 7 from the three-point line. He hit a couple mid-ranges, and that's usually what he does. He took some tough shots. A lot of his shots tonight was just tough shots and just pull-ups off the dribble, not anything that was easy, and his field goal percentage represents that. Caleb Martin, 23 points for him, plus 8 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 steal, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 7 and 9 from the three-point line, 8-11 from the field. He was knocking down a lot of threes tonight because they kept leaving them open, kept finding them, and he was able to punish the Boston Celtics defense with the ability to make them. Joel Embiid had 27 points, minus 18, and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 assists, 9 rebounds. It's good that he didn't get a double-double, but he also had one on that was offense. So he had 7-7 from the free throw line, 4 or 5 from 3, 8 of 15 from the field. Just a really good game from him. Not the craziest game, not the scariest game, but he did play 31 minutes. He looked good. He didn't look like he was limping. He didn't really look like he was injured. He was able to knock down some jumpers from mid-range. He was able to score in the paint. He was able to set some screens and help his team make it easy shots. And Tyrese Maxey was the guy that was all over the place and really helped this team establish an identity offensively with his 33 points, plus 7 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 3 steals, 12 assists, so a double-double for him. 4 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 of 9 from 3, 12 of 23 from the field. He was getting to the paint with ease. He was getting to the floaters. He was getting to the mid-range. He was getting to the threes. It was nothing that he couldn't do offensively tonight. He even started getting double-teamed and even started breaking down the defense and even found guys, and that made everybody's job even easier because they paid so much attention to him because he was the guy that they couldn't stop offensively tonight. Kelly Oubre Jr., 4 points, minus 10, and plus minus 1 personal foul. He did have 2 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, 8 rebounds, and he was 0-2 from 3, 2 of 6 from the field. Yabusele was the only guy in double figures off the bench for the Philadelphia 76ers. He had 12 points, plus 18 and plus minus, 3 personal foul, 1 steal, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. They basically was daring him to shoot threes. He only attempted 4 and kept the ball moving when he didn't have one, and he was able to knock down 2 of them. He was 4 of 9 from the field, getting to the paint on the other attempts. That wasn't threes. Kyle Lowry had 5 points, plus 20, and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 or 2 from 3, 2 or 4 from the field. And Reggie Jackson played 17 minutes. He had 2 points, plus 11 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 steal, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 0-2 from the three-point line, 1 of 5 from the field. The rest of the guys had decisions of not getting on the court because of injuries, sickness, illness, or the coaches made the decision not to let them play tonight. 41 of 88, 46% from the field, 17 of 40, 42% from 3, 19 of 19 as a team, 100% from the free throw line, 39 rebounds, 28 assists, 10 steals, 5 blocks, 5 turnovers, 17 personal fouls, and 118 points. And although the Celtics did score 114 points, that wasn't how they was going to win this game. They was going to win this game by getting stops because they was already trailing in the first two quarters. And then they did make some ground up in the third, but it wasn't enough because Phillies kept scoring well in the fourth, where just like they did in the first half, and that's the reason why they won this game. Jason Tatum, 32 points, plus 5 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 15 rebounds, so a double double for him. 2 of his rebounds were offensive, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 4 of 8 from the 3-point line, 11 of 20 from the field. Al Horford, 17 points, plus 22, and plus minus 3 personal foul, 1 block, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 of 10 from 3, 6 of 13 from the field. And then Kristaps Porzingis had 9 points. They was all threes, minus 13 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. He was 3 of 6 from 3, 3 of 8 from the field. He had some good looks, and he was able to knock them down. Other than that, he stayed out the way. He only played 13 minutes when he was on the court. Derek White, 21 points, minus 5 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. He was 5 of 10 from 3, 8 of 15 from the field. He was able to get to the basket and make some layups when they took him off the 3-point line. He still showed that he can make good plays even after that with his passing. And it was good to see him hit some catch and shoot threes like he usually does. And then Jaylen Brown, 23 points, minus 1, and plus minus 4 personal foul, 5 turnovers, 2 steals, 4 assists, 7 rebounds. 1 of was offensive, 0 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 of 6 from the 3-point line, 10 of 23 from the field. Sam Hauser, 0 points, minus 12, and plus minus 1 personal foul, 2 rebounds. 1 of was offensive. He shot 1 3. That was the only field goal attempt. No free throws. Luke Cornett, big net, 6 points, minus 1, and plus minus 1 personal foul, 2 blocks, 2 assists. He did have 10 rebounds tonight. 6 of them was offensive. 0-1 from the free throw line, 3 or 4 from the field. It was really good, very nimble with the rebound and knowing where to be at, knowing when to box out. Given that length, he was using it to his advantage tonight. 2, Kada plays 8 minutes, 2 points, minus 1 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 5 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 or 2 from the field. Peyton Pritchard was 1 of 9, and one of the biggest reasons why we lost is because he was 0 of 8 from 3. We needed those shots to fall, and they just didn't do that tonight. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, minus 12 and plus minus 4 points. No player scored in double figures off the Celtics bench tonight. Jordan Walsh, 0 points, minus 2 and plus minus. And he played a minute, and that was it. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision, or they was already ruled out before the beginning of the game. 43 of 95, 45% from the field, 20 of 49, 40% from 3, but they only was 8 of 13 from the free throw line, 61%. They did get 51 rebounds, and 13 of those rebounds was offensive, but they only had 24 assists, 3 steals, 4 blocks, 13 turnovers, 18 personal fouls, and 114 points. And the Celtics come up just a little bit short, and the Philadelphia 76ers are happy and they can celebrate a little bit because they're starting to win more games, and they beat one of the best teams in the league, and the Celtics was basically fully healthy at the start of the game. So this is a win they can brag about, and this is a win they should be proud about. We'll see if they're able to turn around their season fully, because they're going to have to keep winning a lot of games just to get back into that race. Luckily, they're in the Eastern Conference, and there's a lot of teams that's been losing lately or dealing with a lot of injuries just like they were, and they still have a chance to make the playoffs, which we won't really be too surprised if they do. But we also think that they can do it through the play-in tournament if they can't win enough games to take one of those top 7 to 8 spots in the league. Well, I would say 1 through 8. If they can't take one of those spots, they can still use the play-in tournament as a way to get into the playoffs. And then it's just about matchups and who's healthy. And we'll see if the Sixers can turn this season of hell into a season of a blessing. But we don't really know how that's going to turn out yet, just because they just now getting guys back and they just stay healthy for the longest streak of their whole season. And we're going to see if they can continue to get some good things going for them and continue to play together, continue to play well off of each other, and continue to stay healthy so we can see the best of the Sixers in this season, in this run, and then we're going to see if it can last as long as it can so they can have a good chance of proving that they're one of the best teams of the East. A lot of people was excited about this team. A lot of people wanted to see this team, and a lot of people thought this team was going to be a contender. Hasn't been reality, though, based off how the season has been going and how it started, but they still have time to correct it, and they just got to continue to play together, trust each other, play off of each other well, and continue to put the ball in the basket and defend at a better level than they've been defending at too. And maybe they can turn their season from one of the worst teams in the NBA to one of the teams that was resilient and persevered through the drama and the chaos that they created themselves, but also the situation that was this season can still be corrected because there's a lot of games left for them to play and be able to finish better than they started. And that'll be one of the Cinderella stories of the year. But it's all for nothing if you didn't win a championship. And I don't think this team can win a championship currently constructed, especially with their guys being so fragile on any given night. They just increase their own chances of getting injured, and that's all they've been doing this entire season. And we'll see if they can stay healthy enough to win games and pull some games together and get on a winning streak. Other than that, the Celtics, they played down a little bit and they didn't play the way they needed to, and they didn't win this game because of that way. They shot a lot of threes. They made a lot of shots. They kept themselves in the game. They didn't get enough stops. They didn't know what to do with Tyrese Maxey for majority of the game, and he just felt like he can score and do whatever he wanted to any defender on the court, and he did that. Just remember, when you look at this game, there's going to be one guy that was missing, which was Drew Holiday, and he didn't play today, and it would have been good to have him against Maxey, just try to slow him down or just have another body that we can throw at him and try to find a way to keep ourselves looking like spring chickens, which means athletic and ready to go. You know, when you're trying to score and you're trying to defend, it can take a lot of energy out of you. And I think if we had Drew Holiday, we have been able to stay more fresher, and that allowed us to knock a couple more shots down and help out on a couple more guys. And, you know, it happens when you're not fully ready to go. You can't really make excuses just because you're professionals. And the Sixers, they beat us fair and square, and we got to give them credit for that. And they have their own share of injuries and their own share of players missing, so we can't really say much about it at this point. So stay healthy, Sixers, so we can beat y'all at y'all best. And hopefully next time we play, we can be at our best to see who really is the best team in general. and see who can win the season series, just to have fun with that too, because the Eastern Conference, that we like to draw at each other. We like to, take a little pride in our teams, and it's just fun to see the Sixers win this game. Now I got to hear it from the Sixers fans, and I'm going to say, let's see what happens the next game. You know what I mean? Like, these teams have been going at it for years, and this is only game one, and it is 3 games left. And I think the Celtics can win all 3 of those games. Like, we've done it before. I think they gave us challenges in the playoffs, but we was able to always beat them. I think we can do it again in the season series, just to show them that we can beat them if it's needed to be. Even though this is a different iteration of the Sixers, we still feel like we're the best team in the conference, even though our record don't show that. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation video just like this. Not only that, I also do breakdowns of players, legends, also current players, also future stars. I also do mock drafts and NBA coverage from the draft, and I also do summer league coverage and also FIBA coverage, Olympic coverage for basketball, and also preseason coverage. And I have all those videos already on my channel. I won't continue to make videos, but that's the things that I offer on this channel. So you want to hear some of that, see some of that, this could be the channel that's perfect for you, as most people will recommend this channel. So it just might be exactly what you need. Other than that, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys enjoying the holidays. Hope you're enjoying your family. Thanks for putting analysis in your holiday plans, and I appreciate that. Other than that, I'm disappointed that my Celtics lost. I didn't get what I wanted for Christmas because my Celtics lost. It would be good to get all the gifts, the family time and the friend times, and the Celtics winning. But I guess I just couldn't have it all this Christmas. But they helped me get it a couple Christmas ago. So I guess we can't win every Christmas game out there. But it was fun to see them go out there and compete and at least try. And they gave it their best. They gave it their all. It just wasn't enough to beat the Sixers. And it is what it is. Other than that, see you guys hopefully later today with more analysis.